brain shock. You need it in your life. My name is DJ, and today I'm going to tell you what brain shock is and how you can apply brain shock to your life to see new personal growth that you've been looking for. Humans, we tend to be creatures of habit. Most people do the same routine, the same activities that they've always done for a long time until something changes. The problem with this way of thinking, however, is that our brains, they're very smart. Our brains are able to adapt to changes very quickly. And once your brain adapts to a change, if there's no new change introduced, what happens is your brain simply gets bored. And once your brain gets bored, it becomes sedentary. And once it becomes sedentary, it just becomes sloth, inactive. If you're okay with living the same way that you've always lived, then that's fine. But if you're looking to see personal growth and improvements in the quality of your life, you need to shock your brain every once in a while. Let me give you some examples of how we live our routine for a long time without change. Most people, they wake up at the same time every day, 7 a.m., and they go to work the same way they've always gone to work, by subway. Or, somebody who's been exercising, they've been exercising for a year, and they've been doing the same exercise routine that the majority of everybody who else is exercising is doing. Chest and triceps on Monday, back and biceps on Wednesday, legs and shoulders on Friday. And they follow this same routine day in, day out. Another example of how this not changing can persist in our lives is people try to solve problems using the same thinking that everybody else is using to solve the problem. With this way of thinking is, how can you possibly expect to see anything change if you keep doing the same things you've always done? My challenge to you is to shock your brain, shock your body by doing something unexpected. If you always wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and take the subway to work, change it up. Wake up at 6:30, wake up a little bit earlier, and then take the bus to work. Or better yet, wake up even earlier, 5:30 or even 5 o'clock, and ride your bicycle to work. You might be surprised at the new places and the new things that you discover while riding your bike to work. And at the same time, it's a good source of exercise, so that's always a plus. Another way we can improve our lives, if you're doing the same exercise routine day in and day out, change it up. If you always do chest and triceps on Monday, how about doing chest and biceps? Or if you feel really daring, maybe you could do chest and back. Point is, do something that your body is not expecting. Everybody is trying to become fluent in English these days. And so what do? They go to the same hagwons, same TOEIC hagwons, OPIC hagwons, and these so-called conversation hagwons. And you're not seeing the results you want to see. So what I'm suggesting is shock your brain. Instead of going to these hagwons that you've always gone to, go to something different, like a public speaking hagwon, or even a presentation hagwon, like the Modicon course that we offer here at YC College. The point is, you have to shock your brain and your body with something new in order to see personal growth. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Waking up at 5:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna suck for a while. It's gonna suck until you begin to get used to it. But while you're getting used to it, your body it's ready, it's accepting this new growth, it's excited. If you've been doing the same exercise routine and you suddenly change it up, and you shock your body with something different, you might see new muscle growth. You might see, maybe you get your six-pack that you always wanted, or maybe, you start to get, muscles growing where you just couldn't get them before. If you go to a public speaking class or a presentation class, and public speaking, presentation, speaking in front of people, it's terrifying. I know it is, but you have to shock yourself with something like this every once in a while if you want to continue to improve. My challenge to you is, for the next 30 days, add some new changes into your life, shock your brain, and see if you don't experience sudden personal growth, that same personal growth that you've been looking for so long. See if you don't discover it over the next 30 days.